Hey guys, Clint at 813 here, and we're here finally for the Daytona 500. 40 laps around this 2.5 mile racetrack. All 42 drivers are in it, as the duels have set the field after, in my opinion, an amazing speed week. So we are ready to get this thing underway. So let's go ahead and watch the cars. Well, actually, before I do that, Eric Monaco and Tyson Conway took practice. While we all know Casey Field and Tanner Sullivan, Duel 1 and Duel 2 winners, will start on the front row. Happy hour then was taken by Isaac Nichols. Now remember, a Chevy has yet to win. We had a Dodge win Duel 2, we had a Toyota win Duel 1, and a Ford won the Clash. So, will Chevy take it home? That would actually be kind of amazing in my opinion, but let's go ahead and watch these cars roll off. Go ahead and go through the field. I'll try to do this as quick as possible. We have Casey Field and Tanner Sullivan on the front row. Behind them will be Connor Holden and Nathan Hudson. Then we got Hunter Sleppy, Jeffrey Finguy. Then that'll be DJ Curtis and Eric Monaco. Behind them will be Stephen Cooks and Connor Meyer. Then we have Isaac Nichols and Curtis Granger, DJ Stagner and Cody Lamas. And behind them will be Cole Deaver and Donovan David. Then we have Ian Dutta, Ryan Butcher, Zach Vicari and Jacob York, Jonathan Wong and William Brock, Mark Riggleman and Angel Navarro. Then we have Zachary Fitzwater, Dawson Miller, Kenneth Harvey, Sean Billman, Alexander Rowe and Will Riker III, Ryan Hartz and Ramian Fisher, Jay Rodriguez and Kyle Sheehan, Joshua Michaels and our Clash winner Dylan Young. Then we have Tyson Conway and Isaac Redman. Behind them will be Matthew Nicholson, who got spun in his duel, and Derek Hamill, who got wrecked in his. Jimmy Jack, who's in a backup after blowing a motor. And then we have, rounding out the field, David Monahan, who was also involved in that, in my opinion, vicious crash involving Derek Hamill. So we'll go ahead and see what happens here. 40 laps. First time we've had all 42 cars on track, so draft speeds might be up. And can expect 3 lanes, but once we see that fourth one form, it's probably going to be the big one. Haven't really had a big one, just 2-car wreck in one duel. I'll say a 5-6 car wreck at the end of Duel 1, and then the Clash we had that wreck on lap 2. Involved about 5 cars, but if someone gets spun here, it's not going to be pretty. Casey Field, Tanner Sullivan will lead them down. Green flag is underway here at the regular season. Boy, close start here for Casey Field. Going into turn 1, he might not even be able to lead the first lap. He's going to get stuck in the middle. Connor Holden with an amazing move going down low. Casey right now is in a Dodge sandwich, as no top lane really formed. Tanner Sullivan looks like he's going to start falling back. But man, wow, a lot of shifting going down the backstretch here. Go ahead and look at this view, see if we can get all 42 cars in the shot, but Connor Holden's not even going to lead the first lap. Looks like it's going to be Hunter Sleppy with help from DJ Curtis. No, DJ Curtis might want to lead the first lap, but coming to the line, it looks like Hunter Sleppy's going to be the first one to lead. Look at that. 199 into turn 1. That's the fastest draft speed we've seen all week. Isaac Nichols is trying to make something happen, but Stephen Cooks is just going to push DJ Curtis to the front. Stephen Cooks now is going to be looking, and he's got help from DJ Stagner now. Cole Deaver and Ian Dutta trying to get DJ Stagner up there. No cautions yet. We're coming to lap 3. Tyson Conway looks like he's back in the pack, dead last as he rounds out this field. And as we look, everyone's within 1.15 seconds. Lap speed of 184. Well, that's not right. I'm sorry. That's average. But look at this. 195 off turn 2. DJ Stagner now looks like he's going to be reaching 200 possibly. Cole Deaver throws an aggressive block up high. I don't know why he opened the door, though. I thought that was going to be it for the pack. But Cole Deaver, I don't know if he wanted DJ Stagner or what, but that was aggressive, and that gave Ian Dutta the lead now. 3 lead changes for 3 laps. And the way they're racing, we'll probably have 40. Boy, if someone makes a mistake, runs out of gas, blows a motor, has a tire go down, any problem, it's not going to be good. A lot of good battles up front, but we're going to go ahead and go on board with our Clash winner, Dylan Young. Just amazing looking at that pack, and he was going 201 right there. And you know, you can tell he's seeming to just lag back because he doesn't want to get up there and duel it out yet. But as we look to the front, Kenneth Harvey got the lead. He should be able to block that. No, he should have been able to block the bottom lane, but he waited too long. We're going to be able to complete 5 laps. Still caution free, all 42 cars still in it. Matthew Nicholson hasn't had the best speed weeks. Got spun by Tyson Conway in his duel after Jay Rodriguez had a tremendous save off 4. Don't look too soon though. Alexander Rowe trying to block that middle lane. Looks like he's going to get stuck in the high lane now. Boy, Joshua Michaels and Ryan Hartz, they cannot stay away from each other. Same paint scheme. You mix these 2 cars up sometimes. And, whoa, back in the pack, I think I saw Cody Lamas almost make it 4 wide. But they all got away. And look at that. Our 2 dual winners back there in 40th and 42nd. They were stuck on that high lane, but looks like they'll finally probably be able to get down. Wow, Joshua Michaels threw another aggressive block. Now look at this. Will Reichert and Derek Hamill are pushing Jimmy Jack. Jimmy Jack had the blown motor, and he's all the way made it to the front. David Monahan right there with Derek Hamill. Those 2 had that vicious crash towards the end of Duel 2. Everyone still clean, no close calls yet. I mean, the whole pack is within 1.18 seconds. That's amazing. 202 going into 1, and Will Reichert with help from Derek Hamill is going to take the lead. Boy, this pack just looks amazing. All these drivers this close, 200 miles per hour, 201 now. Jay Rodriguez is getting the draft. And they're 3 wide for the lead. Look who's coming to the front. David Monahan. Also had to go to a backup car. I saw they were looking 4 wide towards the back of the pack, but DJ Curtis was able to get in line. Already almost a fourth of the way through the race. Nothing has really happened yet except lead change after lead change. Don't look now, though. David Monahan. Nope, he'll go to the high lane. Was possibly going to get hooked by Derek Hamill, but they all sorted it out. And Tyson Conway's going to looks like he's going to try to make it to the front. Hasn't had the speed weeks he wanted, but a win in the Daytona 500 would make all that go away. And that looks like that's Sean Billman with help from 2 Fords. Jacob York, and our Clash winner, we know he's fast, Dylan Young. Got some damage in his duel, but Looks like he was able to fix it. And speaking of that, Isaac Redmond seems to be right behind him, who was the one that got into the wall that caused the checkup. You can tell the tires are starting to wear a little bit. We haven't seen many more aggressive blocks, and the pack's kind of getting strung out. There's still 3 lanes, but... Boy, Derek Hamill, though, I thought he was in the middle lane. He must have been able to get back down low, wasn't paying attention to that. He's going to be able to lead again, as he'll lead at the 1/4 mark, unless Jacob York has something to say about it. Nope, Derek Hamill's going to throw the block. Boy, our average speed of the race, including the first lap, has been 196 miles per hour. That is amazing. I mean, it's definitely not crunch time yet. Whoa, what an aggressive move. Jacob York's looking to go for the lead. But the more laps we tick off, the more aggressive these drivers are going to be getting. Because all 42 are going to want to get to the front. Boy, Dylan Young is going to try to take it in the middle. I don't know if that's going to work. He'll be able to get to York, but they're, wow, 3 wide behind Jacob. We're going to go ahead and go on board with that. See, he's throwing a block to Isaac Redmond, but look down low. Here comes Donovan David. Here comes Isaac Redmond. Isaac Redmond now is going to take the lead in that JP Morgan Toyota Camry. But York is still going to hold on. Wow, I did not think that Highland was going to hold on to the lead that much. But Connor Meyer was in the clash, had some experience there, had a huge lead until the pack caught him after Ramian Fisher lap car held him up. I mean, some guys look like they're kind of lagging back just in case something happens here. And boy, you can't get these two to get apart. The 78 and 62 dual winners, they're right together again trying to get back to the front. It took them 13 laps to go from the front to the back and back up to the front. Oh, we got a wreck in the back. Jimmy Jack's going to get turned. Hard hits. That's Kyle Sheehan had a bad week. Mark Riggleman, Matthew Nicholson. Someone went to the inside, I saw. Ian Dutta, looks like he might have kept it off the wall. Well, that was a small pack. Let's hope all these guys can calm down, because we saw some wrecks after the yellow was out. Or after the checkered was out, I should say, in the duels, but... Wow, so first caution here on lap 13 coming out of 4. Dutta's just going to get some tires and keep on going. Nicholson doesn't look like he's got some damage, but Kyle Sheehan and Jimmy Jack, they had some damage. So we're going to go ahead and go back and look to see what happened. So you can see they're 4 wide here with Dawson Miller, Mark Riggleman, and Jimmy Jack. And just coming off 4, you can't do that. It's going to be Kyle Sheehan's getting hooked into Jimmy Jack. And wow, Will Reichard might have got away with it there, but Jimmy Jack hard into the wall, and then you see Alexander Rowe trying to dodge it, and Dutta go down to the inside, and oh, Kyle Sheehan hits Joshua Michaels again. Ryan Hartz looks like he's going to get through. Whoa, look out, here comes Alexander Rowe right in front of Zach Vicari. That might have scared him there. But, you know, just like I said, 4 wide doesn't work here. And just gets hooked by Mark Riggleman again. And yeah, Kyle Sheehan's got some pretty significant damage. Let's go ahead and see. Did Ian Dutta hit the wall at all? And just, you know, Alexander Rowe comes by. Locks it up, locks it up, locks it up, locks it up, locks it up. Oh, just barely tapped the wall. Should be able to repair that damage, but... You know, someone who I think... probably crap their pants had to be Will Reichard. We're going to go ahead and go to the rear and see what he saw. Oh, just snuck through. We're going to go ahead and go on board one more time. Zach Vicari got through this pretty well, it seemed, so. And see, he was one of them that was lagging back, so he was able to slow down in time. In the grass a bit, was able to save that. Shouldn't be tons of damage, but first caution here on lap 13. We'll be right back for the restart. Welcome back, coming to the restart. Going to be on lap 18, and no one has retired from that wreck. Joshua Michaels is just now leaving pit road after extensive repairs. Cody Lamas pit, he's catching up, and Mark Riggleman right now, he's missing the front end really after that wreck. These guys repaired some damage, and actually Cole Deaver back end is gone, if I can get a good view of that. Yep, there it is. But coming to the restart, Ian Dutta is leading them down. All 42 cars still in it. Now, Joshua Michaels is just now trying to catch up to the pack. He would have started beside the leaders because of the double file rule. But not going to happen today. Green flag is back in the air. There's just a lot of scattering going on. The pack's going to really have to form up. It'll take a while, but Nathan Hudson's already going for the lead with help from, that's Jacob York. So two packs are looking like they're forming up here. I believe that was Hunter Sleppy who's leading that pack. Both dual winners still up in this pack right here. Who's going to try to get a win? You know, I don't see one Chevy up here in this pack. That is amazing. Chevy just not having the speed weeks they wanted. Like I said, no one has retired. All 42 cars still have a chance. Joshua Michaels the only one a lap down. Oh, and I believe yellow's out again. Whoa, what's... There was smoke. I don't know what happened back here. We'll find out, but we're going back. The pack's leading down. Nathan Hudson looks like he's going to lead the lead this lap and lead under yellow. Connor Holden in second. As they're now going to woe it down. We're going to go ahead and find out what the heck happened to cause this yellow. It looks like it happened in 1 and 2. Well, here it is. Kenneth Harvey in the bottom lane just decides to come up, and then he gets hooked by Curtis Granger. Had no idea that was happening, and gets into Derek Hamill, Tyson Conway, Alexander Rowe. Jimmy Jack's going to get by. But basically a 5-car wreck on lap 2 of a restart. I don't know what was going on there. Going to want to keep an eye here. See if any of them got hit. Doesn't look like it. Able to keep going, and Cody Lamas made out pretty well. Well, that was really it. Very, very interesting wreck. Derek Hamill has some pretty significant damage. If we can see it here, let's go ahead and go to... Yeah, that's going to be hard to keep up with the pack with that damage, but... Go ahead and go on board with, I think the hardest hit in that wreck had to have been Kenneth Harvey. See, I don't know if they were 4 wide. I think the helicopter cam's gonna really show it here. I guess Curtis didn't want to block the 69. Well, that's gotta be quote of the year. But I don't know about that. I really want to put the blame on Kenneth Harvey for that, because I mean, he had well of enough room to stay under Curtis going into the turn. I mean, look, he's like, I'd say a foot or so off the yellow line. But then once you get hooked, I mean, it's on from there. I mean, impact was at like 150. That's pretty hard, but we'll be back for the restart as the second caution comes out on lap 19. Welcome back to Daytona as Joshua Michaels with that lap down will start beside the leaders. That won't happen with 10 to go, though. One car has retired, and that is the 77 of Derek Campbell after that second caution. And if we go in back of the pack, it's going to be interesting to see who can stay up with them. I mean, it doesn't look like they got a lot of damage, but only time's going to tell. And Dawson Miller has had the fastest lap of the race. 3 of them are in the 44-second margin, which is pretty incredible. We're going green here on lap 24. I mean, 17 to go. Everyone still has time, but we'll see how Joshua Michaels shakes things up here, if he can stick with the leaders. I mean, he seems to be able to stick with them right now. And Connor Holden's going to go through the middle. Now he's going to be looking for the lead now. Whoa, Casey! Oh, we got a big wreck back there. If I can get back to it in time. Oh, and they're wrecking again. That's the big one. Whoops, I botched that. I thought Casey Field was the one that went into the wall. But yellow's out yet again. Holy cow. I mean, I'm not going back there now because that looked vicious. So as these cars roll down, I'll go to the replay and we'll see it live for the first time. Well, I don't know where to start. We'll go live right here. I mean, Sean Billman just hooks Casey Field. Tremendous save, and then these cars go hard into the wall. But if we go back here, they just keep on wrecking David Monahan. But keep an eye back here. This is where it gets vicious. Kenneth Harvey does a roll. Will Reichard III does a roll. And he stays on his lid. Hunter Sleppy with a hard hit. I mean, just that's the big one. And it was basically, I mean, look at all these cars. Oh, wow. Hard hits for everyone. That definitely thinned the herd. But my goodness, 2 flips. Will Reichard III and Kenneth Harvey just did some wild rides. I mean, if we go on board with, I mean, these two are back with each other. The wreck starts in front, trying to slow down, and oh, he just hits the pack, and I don't know what's wrong with Will. Oh, and he gets slammed by Tyson Conway. Man. I mean, oh, Connor Meyer took a hard hit. Just tons of vicious crashes here, like, and I don't, hats off to Casey Field. I mean, look at that right there. That car's wrecked. And then he saves it, but then Connor Meyer gets hooked. And man, it's just on from there. There's our one dual winner, dual 2 winner, Tanner Sullivan, Eric Monaco, David Monahan, Ramian Fisher. But I don't know. I think Will took the worst of it. I mean, Zachary Fitzwater's involved. You know, we'll have some onboards here. Let's go ahead and ride with Kenneth Harvey first. Man, what a ride. Well, from Will Reichard's view. Oh man, he was basically through it and then... Oh, right there. And that's when we lost the camera. So definitely someone we want to go on board with here is the rear of Casey Field. Whoops, might want to start that a little bit further back after the save. You know, something I'm interested on is I haven't really dissected how that first or the second wreck back there happened with Eric Monaco. I mean, so the wreck starts in front here. Alright, and then, oh, David Monahan down low trying to miss it will hook him. Dawson Miller as well. Ooh, hard hit. And Ryan Butcher's in it as well. Cole Deaver took a hit. Man, there, a lot of cars were involved in this one. Kyle Sheehan, Zach Vicari, DJ Stegner, William Brock, and Ryan Hartz made it through. Angel Navarro looked like he had some damage, but Connor Holden let him back. We'll be back for the restart as the big one happens on lap 24. Welcome back. We're going to restart on lap 29, and I don't know if the yellows are done from here, but when I said it was thinning the herd, I was not kidding. 27 cars left on the lead lap with Joshua Michaels one down, but Tanner Sullivan, Mark Riggleman, Cole Deaver, Raymond Fisher ran out of fuel, Will Reichard, Tyson Conway, Kenneth Harvey, Connor Meyer, Curtis Granger, Jimmy Jack, Zachary Fitzwater, Ryan Butcher, Hunter Sleppy, and Derek Hamill. All are gone. Well, Derek Hamill was gone from the earlier wreck, but I mean, 27 cars. If Joshua Michaels can get back on the lead lap, then 28 left to duel it out here, but still, that's a lot of cars. Green flag's back underway. Well, it looked like Connor Holden was trying to use that lap car as a pick. Remember, Joshua Michaels is not in the running for this win right now. He's just up here. We have another yellow. He will not restart in the front due to that rule with 10 to go. I'm very interested to see. We've got a lot of contenders up here. Who's going to win? But, I mean, if I count, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Chevys. Basically half the Chevys are out at more than half the Chevys are out of this race, not having the speed weeks they wanted. But Connor Holden seems to be holding his own right here. But staying corrected, Nathan Hudson and DJ Curtis, they want to have a say in this. Jay Rodriguez right there. That's Jonathan Wong and Jacob York back there. Now this pack seems like it's going to start forming again, and it's going to be interesting to see how these laps wind down. We, of course, really don't want this race to end under yellow. That doesn't make it fun, but oh well, what happens, happens. Jay Rodriguez with help from Jeffrey Finguy. That's Jonathan Wong. We haven't really spoke about him all speed weeks. He's just been there, but he definitely is going to want to change that. Lots of lead changes in this race, though. Like, my goodness, new leader almost every lap. But Wong, he's going to lay off, get help from the 60, and he's going to try to get a run to Jay Rodriguez. No, wow, he's going to go up high and block Jeffrey Finguy, try to pick up that run. But he doesn't look like he can get there yet. He was going to try to get to Jay, but wasn't able to. Boy, the turns have just been Calamity Corner. Wow, Jonathan Wong just punted Jay Rodriguez, and now they are way out front. Now here comes Jonathan Wong to the lead. He wants to take control of the race. Boy, someone we have like never talked about this weekend is Donovan Dave in that 99 Subway Chevy. If Chevy wants a win, that could be the guy that could do it for him. More or less, looks like 18 cars with no damage that are in the running for this. DJ Stagner looks like he's got a sniff of the draft, but doesn't look like it's yet there. David Monahan trying to get up there, but I don't think they're going to be able to do it. Fastest lap of this whole race has been Dawson Miller. I guess that hasn't changed because I remember speaking about that earlier, but now is the time you want to get going. I mean, we're coming to 7 laps to go. And we saw it can take less than 7 laps to get to the front, to the back. And once you're back there, it's kind of out of your control. Boy, I didn't think he would, but DJ Stagner looks like he's sticking with it. He's got that draft, but our dual 1 winner, Casey Field, basically our point leader. But Dylan Young, Clash winner. Look at that, 1-2 right now. Have won already this season. Don't tell me experience doesn't count. If a yellow happens now, we should be able to get it restarted, but I'm not going to be able to say the same thing once we get to lap 36, 37 in that area. I'm not exactly sure they're going to catch lap cars. We'll see who the next one is. Cody Lamas, that's interesting. I don't know if he dropped a cylinder or something, but he's not up to speed. This pack should catch him before the race ends. I don't know about Dawson Miller, but after that, lap cars really won't play a factor. But Nathan Hudson to the lead. Boy, Ford wants to have a say in this battle. They've got 3 of the top 5 right now. And we can basically say David Monahan and DJ Stagner doesn't look like they're able to get up here and duke it out, but alright, this is the lap. If we make it back one more time, yellow would probably end the race. But this is going to be interesting. Where is Cody Lamas going to go? Oh, hard hit! The 21 car! Jacob York, Dylan Young's involved. Alexander Rowe. Oh, and he's going to get hit by Isaac Nichols and flips. Lands on all 4s, thank goodness, but I can't believe that this might be for the win. And it's Ian Dutta right now with the lead. No, I'm sorry. Nathan Hudson, what a lead he's got coming to the yellow. That might be the end. We might get a 1-lap shootout. Holy cow. If that's the finish, there's going to be some uproar. Wow, and DJ Stagner looks like he might get away with a top 10 finish. I mean, wow, hard hits. Alexander Rowe. You know, we might go green with 1 to go, but let's go ahead and dissect what the heck just happened on that replay. I mean, I don't know what you do here. Jay Rodriguez, I mean, it's in the back of the pack here, just trying to, it's just the stack up. I mean, I don't know what Cody Lamas was doing. Jacob York takes a hard hit. And Casey Field gets involved a bit. Alexander Rowe just runs into the back of Kyle Sheehan. Slides into the back there. Casey Field got some damage, but I mean, this right here, this is a vicious, vicious impact. I mean, he's just sitting there, and Isaac Nichols just coming along, doesn't see him, and both cars get into the air. Boy, we've had 3 flips, and I do not understand how the 21 didn't go over. He basically went head on into the walls. I mean, this is full speed. Casey Field gets hit, Dylan Young. A lot of strong cars, and I want to, I want to see what really... So, okay, I think I figured this out. 48 goes from the middle to the bottom, and you can just see 21 slams the brakes, hits him, and, it's just calamity corner there. DJ Curtis, oh man, got involved, but these guys made way from it. Dawson Miller there, and Nathan Hudson, because that happened in second. Look at that. He was able... I thought he was going to get blocked. He slows down a bit. The whole field just checks up. And boom, everyone behind him gets taken out. I mean, just a crazy... If this is the finish, we still don't know, but here's on board with Nathan Hudson. So, we'll be back. We'll see if they can get this race restarted here. I'm saddened to say they were not able to get this race restarted. If it happened 1 lap earlier, we would have been able to, but if they don't pit, Nathan Hudson is going to win the Daytona 500 and be 1 step closer to getting to the playoffs. I mean, Ford, they won the Clash. Now they're going to win the Daytona 500. After that wreck, I mean, we've got 23 cars left here that are going to even finish on the lead lap. And like I said, I think the 48, he dropped a cylinder, so he had to retire in 25th. But coming to the start-finish line, not the way we wanted to end it, but Nathan Hudson in that Overwatch number 6 Ford Fusion is going to win the Daytona 500. And get those 5 playoff points along with 42 regular points. I believe he started 4th because he got 2nd in the duel. So, just unbelievable. And I mean, DJ Stagner was off the pack, and he comes home in a 9th place finish. Top 10 for those guys. Jeffrey Finguy as well. Isaac Redmond, Ryan Hart, Zach Vicari, Jonathan Wong, William Brock, Jay Rodriguez, Ian Dutta, and then Nathan Hudson is your winner. Well, there's your official standings for the Daytona 500. Points will be shown right after this, and boy, that was one of the craziest races I think I've ever called here on NR. So after 40 grueling laps, Ford comes out on top with Nathan Hudson. I mean, the first Chevy, I think it's William Brock drives a Chevy. So 4th for Chevrolet. I'll go ahead and show you the bottom of the pack here. Derek Hamill just didn't have a great speed weeks. Dead last there. Casey Field, our Duel 1 winner, got 17th, and Tanner Sullivan 29th. So, I mean, Dylan Young 22nd, so not really good week not a good 500 for our Speed Weeks winners, but I'll see you next time. I think we go to Charlotte nighttime for the Coca-Cola 600. We'll see how these drivers battle it out on a 1.5 miles. I can guarantee you it's going to be pretty epic, so I want to thank you guys for joining me. I'll go ahead and see you guys later.